Chronological Bible in a Year, day 116. We are back in the Psalms. Today we read 3 Psalms, but I want to focus on Psalm 77 today, the second Psalm we read. It reminded me of some of the punk rock-ish music I grew up listening to on the radio. No one understands me, everything's going wrong, I can't get a job, I don't have a girl, life is terrible kind of a thing. But in this instance, it's more an element of everything has gone wrong, even God himself is neglecting me. In verse 7, the psalmist writes, "Will the Lord reject forever? And will he never be favorable again? Has his favor ceased forever? Has his promise come to an end forever? Has God forgotten to be gracious, or has he in anger withdrawn his compassion?" And then I said, verse 10, "It is my grief that the right hand of the Most High has changed." He realizes there's something going on here. He's realizing that his grief is misconstruing how he is viewing and remembering God. He then continues in verse 11 and says, "I shall remember the deeds of the Lord. I will certainly remember your wonders of old. I will meditate on all your works and your deeds with thanksgiving. Your way, God, is holy. What God is great like our God? You are the God who works wonders. You have made known your strength among the people. By your power, you've redeemed your people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph." I love how Asaph, the psalmist here, is reminding us how we should respond in the pits of despair. When we least want to come to God is when we most need to come to God. When I most want to throw myself a pity party is when I most need to celebrate God's works and wonders. It is often my grief that is bearing me down, not God's neglect. If anything, it is I who's neglecting God, not God who's neglecting me. Jumping between the Psalms and Samuel and Chronicles, we're seeing that the history is of real people going through real suffering, and the Psalms are how they're processing some of this hardship. And so here's an encouragement for us today. You can answer this question in the comments. What are some of the most encouraging passages you can turn to in times of grief? When things are hard, where in Scripture do you turn for comfort and encouragement? Let's share those areas together. Let's share those passages together and spend some time just reflecting on God's goodness today. I know some people are joining us mid-journey, so I'm going to throw a link to the reading plan we're doing in the description of this video and possibly in a comment as well, so you can find and read along if you desire, and then we can have this discussion ongoing as we're learning about God together. I'm looking forward to reading what comes next, but until then, God bless.